Hello everyone, today we will do a agree disagree essay with opinion, and the question for this is space research cost billion of dollars. Some people think that the money should be invested in more practical projects here on earth. To what extent do you agree or disagree with this opinion? So the question is like the space research, the investment which the governments are doing, that's are in billions of dollars. So that should not be done. Some people say that the same money should be invested in more practical objects here on earth, such as some human, providing some human needs, helping humans, and creating job employability. So I have done a sample which is partially agree essay. So we'll start by writing the allocation of billions of dollars to space research has been a topic of debate from so long. I have created a journal line. In this journal line, I wrote that allocation, meaning the providing of billions of dollars to space research has been topic of debate. Like it's a current topic, it's a hot topic which has been discussed all over the world. Somehow, one compelling argument in the favor of space research is its role in driving technology and international collaboration, which indeed encourages diplomatic ties. So we have given clue to examiner what we are gonna write in the upcoming paragraphs. We wrote that there is one compelling argument, one argument which is which have very good points, which is it has great role in driving technology and international collaboration. It comes with so many technical things, technical advancements and international collaboration between nations, companies to encourage, as they are doing some researches, there are being deal is being done between the nations which encourage diplomatic ties between nations, like intergovernmental ties between each nations. Those are being more strengthened, their ties get strengthened. Whereas critics, meaning the people who are opponent, those hold the view that addressing immediate human needs and pressing issues is imperative. They are saying that space research should not be done, like the investment should be done on immediate human needs. Like there are so many human needs that will be explained in the forthcoming paragraphs, and pressing issues, so many issues are here on earth that should be focused, and that is imperative, that is important to addressed. However, a balanced approach to both valid arguments will be explained in the upcoming paragraphs. You can write appending paragraphs or you can write forthcoming paragraphs. So we have given clue about space research as it's a partially agree essay. We have also given clue about that no human need should be focused too. So we will start BP1 by saying to initiate with one of the main reason, which is environmental concern. You can either say to commence with one of the main reason, which is environmental concern. Like environment is being the topic of debate. Like people are worried about what is happening to environment. To explain this, earth is currently going through various environmental crises, including climate change and biodiversity loss. So we have also given example, like these are the some things which are covered in environmental crisis. Allocating funds, meaning providing funds, giving funds to environmental projects and sustainable initiatives, can help to mitigate and address these challenges. That if government fund these projects, the environment can be protected, the problems can be mitigated, like reduce the problem can be reduced. But to understand environmental issues better, government, so this green point is about the human needs which we have discussed here, and the yellow point is about the space research. So the we have linked green part to yellow, like we have linked the environmental crisis to space project, and we'll see how this can be linked. But to understand environmental issues better, Governments are investing in space projects such as satellites that enable constant monitoring. See, here we have explained that there are some environmental crises. Same, we have explained in this line that the environmental issues can also be dealt with the help of space research, as space research also involves satellites, like projects, satellites are there in the space which enable constant monitoring, like people, scientists or whoever, they can monitor over the earth, like about tsunamis and floods, like which can ultimately help in weather forecasting. It's a great help. And disaster management, like people can prepare themselves before the coming of the floods, tsunamis or storms. And so we have linked this point to this one, that the environmental crisis the government should fund. But we also wrote that the environmental crisis can also be dealt with the help of space research. And we had then given an example, a real life, a fact example. For instance, recently NASA launched a mission into space. The findings from this help scientists to understand the impact of human activities on climate change. Like recently, NASA has launched something into the space, and the results were out, and the scientists got more understanding like how human activities are impacting climate change, and they have adopted some of the techniques, strategies to diminish atmospheric environmental challenges. All right, and then we'll begin BP2. Furthermore, another main reason is the urgency of human needs including unemployment, poor infrastructure, and educational development. And see, same green part here is about something earthly, and yellow part is about space research. Same pattern is followed here. Green part is about human needs, earthly issue, like the urgency of human needs. What are the human needs? Unemployment, like people are not getting job, poor infrastructure of a country, and education, like education is poor, like education should be developed too for a country's bright future. Despite that, like conversely, in statement of this, space projects evolve with international collaboration between nations. Like these space projects, these come with some international collaboration. Like whenever there is a space project, two or three countries gather together, they make ties, they make deals so that they can work together. Then they open some offices and some infrastructure for that. Collaborations are between done like partnerships, promoting peaceful cooperation, fostering diplomatic ties. So this promote peacefulness between nations as they work together in cooperation, peaceful cooperation. This also foster, like adopt diplomatic ties, like governmental ties gets these governmental ties get strengthened. Consequently, this becomes an optimal way to solve the earthly problems. Like this method becomes optimal, like prime method, like the important method to solve earthly problems, as it has higher employability. We have depicted here that the international collaborations like this all space research has higher employability, like the rate of employment is high in these fields, encouraging youth to get knowledge in such fields and work there. Like the youth will get encouragement, like when there are discussion all over the world about space projects, scientists are doing something, collaborations are between being done, so youth will also get aware about these kinds of things, and they'll also get opportunity to work there. Simultaneously means along with that, this will stimulate economic growth, which further leads to infrastructure development and will somehow also address human issues. Like along with international collaborations, it will stimulate economic growth. Like when there's ties between some nations, this boost the economy, and which leads to infrastructure development. A country's infrastructure get more developed and will somehow also address many human issues. To cite an example, a company like SpaceX has lifted job opportunities around the world. not only in aerospace but also in logistics, manufacturing, and research facilities. I am sure you all have heard about SpaceX company. It's a company of Elon Musk, and it has lifted some of the job opportunities around the world. Like not only in aerospace, like space studies and all facilities, not only in that, but also in logistics, like importing all the stuff and manufacturing of those things. And they have also opened some of the research facilities, which have somehow influenced on the employment. Bringing it all together, aeronautics and planetary investment both are considerable, as each of them supports humans in one way or another. Like aeronautics, like space research, and planetary investment. Like both investment are considerable, as they both are helping humans in one way or another. The above points I'll delve into favor of both, including dealing with environmental issues with assistance of air and space. Like with the assistance, with the help, with the aid of air and space, we have dealt with some of the environmental issues, and we have also handled emerging problematic situation of individualistic needs, such as like we have, like these things have created job opportunities, and this has also enhanced overall structure of the nation. So this is the essay, this is the conclusion, BP2 and BP1 and introduction. You can follow the same pattern and feel free to modify it. Thank you.